2025 was fun. We're looking forward to 2026. But before we get there, we're going to go over the top sports stories of the past 365 days that impacted us here in the Lowcountry. We're going to start with 10 through 6 and then join us for our late evening newscast for 5 through 1.
Number 10. From the Lowcountry to the biggest stage in sports, two area products with pro championships fully in grasp. Boy, was Porter Gaudgrad and West Ashley native Aaron Neesmith fantastic for the Pacers in the playoffs, helping lead Indiana all the way to Game 7 of the NBA Finals before bowing out in heartbreaking fashion. Man, did the Lowcountry native make his mark, especially in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Awesome. 30 points, including 6 fourth-quarter three-pointers. Also, we've got a champion hailing from west of the Ashley River. Brett Toth, a backup offensive lineman for the Philadelphia Eagles, is a Super Bowl champion. Incredible story off the field as well. An Army West Point grad, Toth got to be on the field when the Eagles won the biggest prize, number 9. Twins and Fort Dorchester grads Tyler and Austin Jones certainly made baseball history in our parts. The two of them both umpired a Major League Baseball game on the same day. Austin had already been in the bigs. Tyler got the call and made the debut. What a moment. You don't have to be an athlete on the field to make this list. Number 8, play for Q. Beloved Oceanside head coach Quentin Hollis diagnosed with cancer late in 24, but it was a moment in early 2025 that really illustrated his battle and care for players. The day of a game on TV, Hollis had a big doctor's appointment in Atlanta. His goal? Make both, and boy did he. What an entrance, joining us live on the air en route from Charleston International Airport. The season came up short of Florence, where the goal was to be, but the impact is strong as can be.
They saved my life. Basketball saved my life. Every week, I look forward to coming to the games. I mean, I got a hard fight to fight in 2 months, but like I said, I'll deal with that when I get there, but I appreciate everything they did for me.
Number 7. All they do is win. The SC State Bulldogs simply fantastic in 2025, making it to the Celebration Bowl, the HBCU national title, but falling short in 24. In 25, they topped Prairie View A&M in one of the most epic tilts you'll ever see. 4 overtimes. The Bulldogs looked down and out. They were not. They erase a 21-point deficit to win it 40-38.
Got an opportunity to be a head coach, to be able to cement my legacy, man. And that's what I love about Coach Pugh, man. I followed a legend, a living legend. And I love him so much, like a father to me.
Number 6, it will simply go down in Stratford history as the play. And what a play it was, delivered by arguably the best QB and wide receiver combo in school history. Playing River Bluff, Stratford down, no time left on the clock. Jakin Davis airs it out. J.Q. Crosby, on one of the most improbable plays you'll ever see on the prep gridiron, pulls it down. A miracle to keep a miracle season going. Stratford ends up losing in an epic showdown to James Island a week later. A game-winning field goal for the Trojans propelled them to a lower state appearance. James Island and Stratford combining on miracle moments to take spot number 6.
There's one thing about Lowcountry sports, they always keep you on your toes. Never know what's going to come up next. That's what makes it fun to come back to work, and we're looking forward to doing that again in 2026. We are looking forward to ball drop in just a little while, but before we get there, we've got to look back one final time. Our top 5 sports stories of 2025.
Number 5, a legend at the top of the list, quiet and understated as a person. His record, though, is not. Pinewood Prep head coach Pat Idson, now the winningest head coach in South Carolina history. On a cold winter night at Palmetto Christian, Idson notched career win 944. Cool thing for Idson, he coached his son Chuck, and on this team, his grandson Trip. Number 4, What an incredible year for the Berkeley Stags, starting in women's hoops, Crystal Peace's squad winning their first ever state title, and boy, did the emotions flow from her, dedicating the win to her late mother.
15 years, even prior to that, just pouring into these kids and look, I'm just thinking about my mom.
The championships did not end there for the Stags. The baseball team, a classic underdog story, didn't matter to them, going up to Catawba Ridge, sweeping them for a state title, the second under Landy Cox. This is a sub-500 team first half of the season. They wind up winning their final 11 games, going 7-0 in the playoffs and taking it all home. Number 3. Title time on the Lowcountry gridiron. Starting in skis, the Pinewood Prep Panthers back-to-back under Devontae Holloman. Dominant state title victory. QB Silas Bronner, a Somerville transfer. Excellent. Northwood Academy could not be stopped. It started during the season, a huge road win at Hammond. It ends in the state title game with a dominant victory over Heathwood Hall. Johnny Waters took over a program mired in a 29-game losing streak. He delivered them a state title 3 years later.
Hey, what up? This is my dream my whole life. I've been dreaming this for that little kid. We've been grinding all year. We finally did it. We made one state. We finally did it.
And the Oceanside Landsharks back-to-back state titles. Amazingly, they do it with 3 different head coaches. Brent LaPrade leading them this year. QB Aiden Monavian has never played a high school season without winning a title. The Landsharks rock BHP, but a brawl after the game, an ugly ending to a beautiful season. Number 2, the year of the Raptor. Andrew Novak absolutely breaks out on the PGA Tour. A moment for him at his home tournament, the RBC Heritage on Hilton Head Island. Novak shines, making it all the way to a Sunday afternoon playoff against Justin Thomas. The Mount Pleasant native would fall in the playoff, but a tremendous career boost. And then he turns around, goes to New Orleans, and wins his first PGA Tour event, a team event, the Zurich Classic with Ben Griffin. They shoot 28 under par, and for that, Novak earns his Masters invite. He also became a dad in 2025.
There's going to be so many perks that come from it. I think it'll be something that I get reminded about multiple times. Very excited about it for sure, but still kind of soaking it up.
Number 1, we don't end with good, we end with what could have been. Going into the football season, South Carolina and Clemson were picked as absolute playoff contenders. Their quarterbacks, Lenora Sellers and Cade Klubnik, Heisman hopefuls, NFL first-round probables. Until it wasn't. Just a brutal year for both. South Carolina finishes 4-8, 1-7 in SEC play. Shane Beamer cleaning house on his offensive staff. Clemson beat the Gamecocks, but lost bad in the Pinstripe Bowl to Penn State. Dabo Sweeney also opting for change, firing OC Garrett Riley, defensive coach Mickey Kahn. The question now, with Cade Klubnik gone, will he dip into the QB portal in 2026?
Enjoy Ball Drop. Enjoy your friends and family. Have a great 2026. Thank you so much for all your support in following Lowcountry Sports in 2025.